what's up? It's me again, Sabri. This year I wanted to make videos about some curious random things that I know or I want to know and bring here because I think it's interesting. So I decided to create this little section here where we talk about some curious cases around the world, and of course I will start with my country, Brazil. Not only we have a mule for a president. Okay, that was a little bit harsh. I'm sorry to all the mules that I offended. This one case is very famous in Brazil. In January 2012, a woman named Maria Verônica Aparecida appeared in the news talking about her pregnancy, not only of twins, not triplets, but quadruplets. First she thought it was only twins, but then she found out it was actually 4 little baby girls. They would be named Maria Clara, Maria Eduarda, Maria Fernanda, and Maria Victoria, because we Latinos got to have our Marias. I mean, Maria is the name of my mother and my grandmother and my grandmother's sisters. So there we love our Marias. The mother, Maria Verônica, came from a small city in the countryside of São Paulo named Taubaté. And when the case started to get super famous, she got the nickname of the pregnant from Taubaté or Taubaté's pregnant. She also had this nickname of super pregnant. She and her husband, Kleber, went to television saying how happy they were going to have 4 little baby girls, but they also made a lot of commotion because since they were from a very small city, they didn't have enough money to raise 4 children. 1 child is already too much. By the way, I just lit up another light here because it's starting to get dark, so if you notice some kind of lighting difference, it's because of that. After a lot of interviews about the case, they started to receive a lot of donations with diapers, toys, little clothes, and they even had a different color for each little baby Maria. But a lot of things were wrong with that story. First, the possibility of having quadruplets, it's 1 in 10 millions. Plus, she had no history of having twins in her family, because I don't know if you know that the only way the mother can have twins is if her family have a history of twins. The 4 little baby Marias was supposedly identical twins, which for a case of multiplets, multi-babies, it's really hard, you know. It would mean that 1 little cell split 4 times. Second, Maria Verônica, the mother, did not let anybody touch her belly. She always had some kind of hiss of it when someone tried. Third, that belly was really weird. It was way too big even for quadruplets, and it was pointing up like he didn't have any weight at all. And she even acted like he didn't weigh anything at all. She had no trouble of standing up her chairs or walking. I see pregnancy with only 1 baby, they have to go, somebody help me get up. Sorry, but I have a lot of pregnant aunts and they all had the same difficulty of getting up. Fourth, and the weirdest one, before the pregnancy was announced, her husband, Kleber, had a vasectomy. And look, don't get me wrong, even if you have a vasectomy, there are a few chances that it might not work. But it's also really rare. My years pass and I still have difficulty with this word. Now imagine a vasectomy gone wrong, plus the possibility of having quadruplets, plus they are identical twins. I mean, this woman should be like the most blessed woman in earth. Like, she has to be the chosen one. She outmatched Harry Potter of being the chosen one. But people still went along with it. Reporters got emotional when doing the interviews. The whole country stopped to see the quadruplets from Taubaté. But one reporter was really skeptical. A woman named Cris Flores confronted her off cameras, being like,
"Hey, I'm mother. I know what it's like to be pregnant. You're not swollen. Your feet are fine. Your back are fine. Your breasts are not like full. You're not pregnant."
But Maria Verônica didn't back down. She said she was pregnant. But when Chris asked to see her belly, she went all defensive. She's like,
no, it's way too ugly. It has all the stretch marks.
had her little hissy fit, and we started to be really rude to Chris Flores, the reporter. So she went like,
okay, let's try to help this person. She might be going through some trouble.
But even after the interview, she went to the reporter that would follow her to Taubaté. It was like,
let's keep close to this one because that woman's not pregnant and I'm gonna prove it.
Because of that and the fame around the case, they found an anyway, the gynecologist, but with the name more, beautiful, more long and difficult to say. And he gave an interview saying that he did an ultrasound on Maria Veronica in October of 2011, 3 months before the explosion of the case, and she was not pregnant at all. And the date of her giving birth was due to the end of January. If she was pregnant at the time, she was supposed to show at the ultrasound. After the doctor said that, Maria Veronica stopped giving interviews. She started to put a lawyer to talk for her. Her husband tried to sue the television channel to disturbance of peace or some shit like that. But then, in Taubaté, they found elevator cameras of around 3 months or 2 months before, and Maria Veronica's belly was not the size that it was supposed to be for some so advanced quadruplets pregnancy, like the size of her belly is supposed to show. It was literally one day she appeared with a big belly, like the day before the security camera, nothing. One day before, poof, she's like a baiacu, I don't know, then puff fish, like a puff fish one day, nothing, poof. After that, in late January, when she was supposed to give birth, but then it didn't, her lawyer went to public and made the affirmation, the revelation that we all supposed to know all the time. Maria Veronica was not pregnant at all. So the super pregnant is unmasked. She was using a fake belly made of silicone, pieces of fabric, and foam. It's so weird because I think there's a movie with Lindsay Lohan on it because she's trying to pull this off. And then I keep thinking, you have an expiration date. After 9 months, when a child doesn't pop out of you, everybody will know you are lying. It's just a matter of time. But she pulled it out anyway. Okay, but what about the ultrasound? She had an ultrasound with the 4 babies. She got it online. And she didn't even got like a quadruplets ultrasound. She got a 1 baby ultrasound, blurred the name of the real mother, and like photoshopped it so it would look like it was 4 babies. That's why she said it was 4 identical twins, because it was the picture of the same baby. I know the lightning sucks, but give me a break, okay? Apparently she lied to her whole family. Even the husband didn't know, but I think it's really difficult. I think they just say that to get him out of the plot. So what happened? She got sued for ideological falsehood. At least I think that's the translation. A phony. She got sued from the state for being a phony. And it all happened in secret, and it lasted for around 2 years. They made a deal and they pulled the suit off. They retracted the suit. I think that's how you say it, because it doesn't matter how many episodes of Suits I watch, I will never know legal language. Why did she do it? Nobody knows. She doesn't know how to explain it. Her lawyer doesn't understand it either. Some say it's some kind of psychological disorder, and some people say that she cheated on her husband and was trying to cover it. But I don't understand how she would try to cover with 4 babies, not like with 1. Like she cheated it because he had a vasectomy and then she would be pregnant. Why add another 3 babies when they don't even exist? For me, the most important question is, how did people actually believe it? I remember having 11 years and everybody was like, oh my god, the pregnant from Tabata was fake. She's a phony. Oh my god. And then I saw the interviews were like, of course it's fake. It's usually like a gym, a ball under her dress. How are you not seeing this? Look at it. You know it. I know it. It looks obviously fake. Why did people believe in her? I searched it. I really, really tried to search some psychological analysis to see why she managed to pull it off for so long. But I couldn't find it. So I made my own theory. I think she came from a very simple place. And I think the Latinos that watch this video get it. People from really countryside and really simple tend to believe in things more easily. A lot of people around here in Latin America still believe in chupacabras and all these kind of monsters, even though you and me know that they are not true. Human beings really want to believe another human beings. When they know, when it looks, when it sounds, when everything breathes complete absurd, they still want to believe it. There's a little voice that says, what if it's true? So nobody, tried to prove it wrong or decided to believe in her, because if it was real and everybody was questioning her, people would feel bad for questioning her when it was actually true. I'm not an expert. I have no idea of how people believed in it, of why she did what she did. Until nowadays, when something or someone is lying about who they are or what they are doing, we say it's from Taubaté. Why do you think she did it? Why do you think a lot of people went with her? Do you know another story like this? We can talk about it here. But right now, I'm thinking about talking about the love story behind Taj Mahal. That's what this week's video. Leave a like if you enjoy it, subscribe if you want more, tell me what else you want me to talk about, and see you next video. Go watch this one. I made another one. Bye!